doing? Welcome along. It seems like ages, absolutely ages since I went live, which is really strange considering it was only 2 weeks ago. Teens late, that's unlike him. I was not late, it's 9 o'clock. In fact, it's just turned 9:01, so it's, I've already been on 20 seconds. So, how's everybody doing? I know there was about 8 or 9 people on, there's 10 people on so far. Karen says she's won the day. Coming in first. Hello, Ballystillen. Hello, everybody else as well. That's going to be coming in. We'll wait for a few more, obviously, bodies to come in. Hello, Tony. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in so short, matey. How are you? I've just been catching up, actually, with other Tony's trip, Guru's trip to your place. And do you know what it is? I thoroughly enjoyed that video. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good. Hello, Monty. Monty, did you get me a message on Facebook, mate? I had, what was it? It was the thing you put in the garden. Hammock. There was a hammock there, cheap. It was like a rainbow one, I think. It was multicoloured one. But it looked like it was a good price, so I tagged you in it. I don't know if you got it or not. But don't blame me, Tony. Don't blame me. Yeah, the swingy thing. It's just the swingy thing. My swingy thing's still outside. In fact, you know what it is? I might end up going outside. It depends on if it's still nice. Been sat inside the house all day with work, not been able to get out. I've been out earlier on. The sun was glorious. Glorious when I was outside for my first and only break of the day. But yeah, it's been an experience with work for the past 4 weeks. Lots of new things learned. I'm sorry I'm moving you all around. I haven't got my camera stand. It's at the allotment. I think it's at the allotment. It's at the allotment on the back of Leslie's car, which Leslie has, because Leslie's at work today. So yeah, Leslie's not going to be with us. I don't know whether or not it might be worth me changing these Wednesday night lives to a different night so Leslie can come on as well. So, sorry, 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. I just need to send a message to. I might be able to do it with this phone here. Give us 2 seconds. I'm just getting a message from somebody. Just important. Apologies about this. Messenger. No, people never message. Then all of a sudden, when I go live, they want us. Just download that. I'll respond to them on here anyways. So yeah, I have, as you all know, I've been covering for manager for the past 4 weeks. 2 days time. I've got 2 days left and then I'm back into my normal role. So it has been a massive experience. I'm looking forward to 4 days off this weekend. That's if they put me holiday request through Monday and Tuesday, because to be honest, I could really do with the time off just to do a bit of catching up. I was down at the garden yesterday and I managed to get a bit of footage sorted out. But there's a lot of tidy needs doing. But I am impressed with some of the stuff that I've already got already. So I'll, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have some stuff for the show. Hello, Alan. So, see, Bella bought a Vitapod. They are really good. I've just used mine for the first time this past year. Oh, good love. Hello, Mel. Hello, everybody I've not said hello to. Yeah, mine are in the shed. My shed's actually being used as a shed at the minute. As you all know, I'm decorating. And, yeah, this is my new couch. I say new. It's actually new / old, as it was my mum's. I'm reclined on it as well. It's an electric recliner. Couldn't say no to that. My other one was ready to go. The springs and everything was out of it. And I've got obviously my flooring down. So I've got part of my flooring down. I've got to get the rest of that down. It's, done. I don't know when I'm going to get it done. It's like everything else that'll get done halfway through and forgetting about. Apologies once again. Just need to send this message. Says it doesn't help with Leslie not being here. Trying to multitask. I'm just on a matter. I can't do it. Allow, not now. Okay. Right. Come round. Send her round. Sorry, my goddaughter needs a phone charger. And they've just moved in around the corner from where me and Leslie live. Right, there, done, sorted. Apologies about that. So, yeah, as I was saying, I've been to the garden. Grandad Dave has not been very well, which has been sad. Oh no, it's lost. Now I know how Monty feels when she had to leave for a few days. So I need to get a charger now. This is not convenient at all. Oh, I can't make an announcement either. Right, 2 ticks, guys, because I'm going to have to nip off back upstairs to go. I need to find a charger. I need to find a charger cable. Things you do. Things you do. Right. Let's go grab. Be quiet. Shh. Let's go break a Kyle. Go on a mission. Success. You two take the mic. You two ears. 2 of them. Watch this. 2 of them. The guiltiest looking animals you'll ever see in your life. And do you know the reason why? This one looks really guilty, smacking his lips together. That's because they've just helped themselves to the cat's food. Move that. Little tinkers. Right, so, anyways, before I quickly jump off there. Hello, Tony. I see you called in as well. I'll stop chucking yous all around. Try my best. Yeah, see if I can get you stood up. My little stand here. Ooh, there we go. It's not normal Wednesday night live, so sorry about this. Right, let's see, what have I missed? Talking about water. Good idea, quiet time. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly run back to see if what I've missed on here. Don't know who I missed. Oh, hello, Davey. Davey's popped in. Hello, Davey. How you doing? Minty, how you doing? Let's have a look what I've got. Oh, there we go. Oh, never. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. Yeah, my granddad's got vertigo at the minute, which he can't even leave. He's not even able to leave the house for the past 2 weeks. You what, Don? What are you whispering for? It's fine. Just don't come on camera. Alright. Where is it? Sorry, apologies. We're just, like I say, I'm unprepared. I am unprepared this week. Good night. It was Elizabeth coming downstairs. I let her stay up a little bit later. The kids have normally got their strict bedtimes. 7:30, 8 o'clock and 8:30. Chico, don't even think about it, son. Don't even think about it. You're not getting any more of the cat's food. So yeah, sorry, I'm going to keep my camera as still as I possibly can whilst holding it. I am expecting a knock on the door in the next couple of minutes. Sorry about this. Anyways, let's move on. I've had some lovely flowers this week, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek at them as well, because the majority of the lilies from the tunnel have bloomed. Now, if you do follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you will see the lilies themselves. I hand delivered some to my grandma Maureen, which I don't think I can get on this device to show you all because it doesn't send information. No, it doesn't. But they are absolutely lovely. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just going to pop these down because my guests here. I'll be. Oh, you know what it is. Just look at the ceiling for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Come in. I'm live on YouTube at the minute, so.
Oh God, just say hi to little peeps.
Right, here's your charger.
Yeah, my phone's dead.
How come you haven't got a charger on?
Because mine's actually at home.
You know, everyone like me hates them when none of us use an iPhone. That's why.
Sounds low.
You know, I've got me on top of his iPhone cables in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes.
Hello guys, right, I'm back down. Right, so once again, apologies. What we got here. So yeah, anyways, like I say, Grandad's had a bit of vertigo, which has been an absolute nightmare for him. I've had to go over and help him get everything sorted with the plot. Don't have much else to do, mate. I've got to put them covers back on that couch. They've been in the wash.
Can I say hi?
Can you say hi?
Yeah.
You want to, right, so everybody say hello to my goddaughter. This is Ruby. And she's come to steal me electricity.
Yes, and your charger. Borrowed, even.
I'm surprised none of the girls have probably come downstairs shortly. No, what's that though? So yeah, another update as well. Luckily, we've had the cat has been in for an operation today as well. So the cat has been not euthanized. Oh, she's just turned over. She's got a cone on because she keeps on licking her wounds. She's been operated on today for to stop her having babies. So she's been in and getting neutered today. So we've got to keep an eye on her. She keeps licking her wounds. So no more kittens. Thank God for that, because I've got that many animals that are coming out my ears. But yeah, she's got to keep an eye on her, and I'll just have to. She's got to have her painkillers tomorrow because we've got pain medication and stuff. So Leslie got her sorted today. Let's show you the lilies, anyways. Oh, I don't want to be neutered. I'm fine. Thanks very much. So here are sneak peek at Leslie's lilies. And big tip, lilies and cats don't mix, because the lilies are poisonous for cats. But these ones, they don't have any scent at all, and they're just basically for the looks. Now, my grandma hates lilies. She doesn't like them, they're the death flower. But these ones, she's put them in the centre of our windowsill in our kitchen. And she spends the majority of the time in the kitchen. So I was quite it was quite nice, the fact that she did that. Oh, no. Oh, no, I knew you would.
Hi.
Oh, I knew two of you. Oh, no, I knew you two of you would.
Hey. Oh my God, you're getting so big.
Oh, no, the lollies are getting so big. It's crazy. Got more guests. The girls are coming down now. There you are. He's wanting to be on. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
You got people saying hello from Canada and all sorts on here.
Hey, get in. Hi.
So, what you sitting them? Find a seat.
Oh, look, the
Ruby's come to charge her phone.
Yeah, I want to hear some messages.
Karen, say so. Daisy, get down. Daisy, get down. Can you put that door, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Karen says hello.
Hiya.
Say hello.
Walked past yours 3 times today.
That's one thing I probably wouldn't do. Probably wouldn't get the snip. I just need to be careful.
I knew you were wrong.
The best thing to do is just not do anything.
Good man.
Go to the garden instead. Find something else to do.
How's the time going? I don't know.
3 minutes tops. I don't know. 4 minutes too long. I don't know. I'm not going to get into the conversations she's having there. Hello, Hendrik. How are you doing? How's things over in Egypt?
She's 13.
I'm all 13. And what?
10, 6.
So I've also got potential. I've got somebody coming on Saturday down at the allotment. I've got a proposition for them. I'm going to basically see if they would like to take on half the garden. So the bottom half of the garden on the other side, and help with just the maintenance side of things, because they've been trying to get allotment up near Leslie for a while now, and they've had no luck at all. So I'm going to see what they say when it comes to Saturday. But I should have the weekend off to have a good tidy up. Well, I've had several things to do, you know. I just started this by myself, and I've all of a sudden got 5 others in here. But how's everybody else doing, anyways? How are you all doing? Because not all just about me here. How are you all been keeping? I know a few of you have been busy because I've been trying to catch up with the videos and stuff.
People comment.
And I do have to say thank you very much, Tony. It's from Simplify Gardening. I got your at earlier on with your video. I'm looking forward to seeing it. With the 15 gardeners to watch. Thank you very much for putting me in that video. It's an absolute pleasure. The fact that you enjoy watching my content as well. And it's always nice to get recognition from others as well. So I do appreciate it. So I'm just laughing at the cat trying to get the cone off.
She's got me tools now.
That's that Mum's phone.
It's Mum's old one, I've just turned off.
Alright, okay. So I sent Annie Hazel a message for that, that's all. We've gotten some, the flowers on the outside are absolutely lovely as well, the hanging baskets. I'll give you a quick look at them when I escort everybody else out. And we'll also have a look at the ones in the back garden. Me grapevine's going crazy. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? What are you looking forward to? Oh, tell everybody, what have I brought you home?
Brought us strawberries.
Brought her strawberries? She's got strawberries? I brought strawberries home, but so did Leslie.
I've got a lifetime supply of strawberries.
You're gonna have to get them eaten quickly though, because you're not gonna have any
You're
left.
gonna have to help me.
I'm gonna have to let you. Oh, aye. Daddy's little girl, aye. Daddy's little girl. She's not let us be. She's not been feeling very well recently, are you? A bit of a sore belly. But now to kiss and a cuddle and a bit of paracetamol and send you to bed. Wouldn't hurt if you went to bed when told, madam. Oops. Like I say, they've been up. We've been watching the last episode of Loki. It's the first time I've been able to sit down and we've been able to watch it. To be honest, Tony's so is mine. My plot has been neglected. You can see, you'll be able to see on this video this week. The beds, I had basically equivalent to 5 beds all prepared. 5 or 6 beds all prepared, but the railway jack is just fired up. I'm going to have to get the diamond on top of it again, just to kill the tops, so that when I dig, I don't have to keep on pulling up. But that's for hopefully the weekend. If they come so close to one cash, we'd have 3 of those. They're not quite at that point yet. Well, actually, you can trust these ones at the minute because they've got my bank card on their phones. So, in case of emergencies, so Sky needs to get the bus home, so she can get the bus home. She quite frequently goes over to the shop and gets some sweets for everybody, but she knows the limits, don't you? Now you're listening, and I can hear.
Everyone likes talking about my strawberries.
Everybody loves talking about your strawberries because your strawberries are awesome. We'll share with the birds and everything now, but you've still got loads. Do you know what I was going to do? I was going to actually put straw underneath them, just so to protect them. So that they can sit on top of the straw instead of sitting on the bottom.
The best strawberries?
So there you go. Big onions, I lost 2. I lost 2 of the biggest ones last week. So I've got 1 big one left. It's currently sitting at 17 inches round, which is behind the others because the other guys have got theirs up 22, 23. Dave, the allotment wizard, he's got a big one. Anytime I'm saying that. He's got a large onion, which is doing really well. But my other ones, me quality onions, they're sitting there currently at 15. No, but that Tony, thanks. So they are mine are about 15, 16 inches round. So that's where I'm sitting at the moment with onions. It's not really, like I say, this year I was just putting stuff in to grow. I was more interested in getting the gardens prepared, the tunnels sorted out. I've got 2 tunnels already sorted. So the brassica tunnel and also the first polytunnel where I'm going to be growing the tomatoes and giant cucumbers on. I've made a decision. I'm not growing any exhibition leeks next year. I'm not going to grow on them. I know exactly what stuff I would like to grow, and I've already got a list as long as my arm, so I'm quite happy with leaving leeks out and just see how things go. So, because like I say, I've got giant carrots, I've got giant parsnips, there's the heavy and long cucumbers, I've even taken a fancy to growing chilies as well, for long, so I'm swapping things around, basically, which is, I'm going to end up putting a plan together for the end of this year. I'm going to prepare, I'm going to do some proper preparation for next year. I've got the places all prepped And like I said before, part of the main thing for me is getting the garden prepared so that I only have to just focus on the growing. And I've sort of done that this year. So, aye. What are you laughing at?
She's one of the she said, I only hit the button full of, not for team full of girls.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? What kind of move? Who said that? Oh my goodness. No way. Who did measure? It was Tony. It was that Tony. Guru Mafinda. Guru Mafinda says you only hit the like for you. It's probably because you're fragrant. And lovely. She's the little pixie, isn't she? This is little pixie. Mommy Pixie's at work. She's at work playing pool. But no, it was me. Oh, there's a few who've done it then. But I've got, like you say, where all the marrows are, the marrow's doing quite well actually. I realised I've actually made a mistake. I made a mistake I think it was last week or the week before when I was looking back at my videos. I took the secondary vine off the giant marrows. You don't take the vines off the marrows, you just bury them. You just take the fruit off the vines. Silly me. So, lesson learned when I've looked back on my videos, I look back and I thought, why did I do that for? It's like, eh? She looks like my little mum. Oh, I know, don't you? You look like your mum. Oh, such a little stunner.
It's your feet.
Yeah, I haven't, what have I got? I've got the potatoes in buckets and that's all I've got. I haven't put them in the air. How'd you get a run? If out, Scout won't run.
Yeah.
If anything, Scout won't run.
No, because I'm Sandy go run because she let the other man and
We get still a wee run.
Kiev's in there.
Yeah, it's alright.
I don't know if she'll stay in the church.
I shouldn't stop, man. Stop, man. It's not going anywhere.
My phone's on alarm from everybody as well.
So the same food.
Take the charger.
Can I?
Take the charger.
I'll bring it back shortly.
Don't you bring it back tonight?
It's up to you. I'll bring
Don't come back tonight. Just bring it. Just drop it off tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I will.
It's only for Kyle's phone. It's not like he's gonna need it. He's at school all day. I can charge his phone up on mine. So go on then. Right.
I've got new fast ones out at the minute. 3 amp charge just to kill itself. Good ones.
You got everything sorted? Right. Yeah, well, that was lovely seeing you again, Dom.
You too.
She does look like Leslie, don't you? I want to say goodbye to Ruby.
Wow, you're so
Bye.
No, man. Ruby's over there. What are you saying bye to them for?
I'm saying bye to them.
Alright, you're saying bye to them because you're going to bed. Right, go on then. Karen's had a hard paper round.
Bye, Sky. Bye,
Elizabeth.
I know I meant to say to live.
Mwah, mwah. See you later, Dawn.
See you later.
What's your behave yourself?
I will.
What's your cat? Right, you two, can you go to bed now, please, as well?
Okay.
Say good night, girls.
Night, everybody.
Night. Oh, Mummy's there as well. Say good night, Mum.
Night, Mum.
Right, go on and get yourselves away upstairs. You have seen the visitors. Get yourself away up. Right, see you in the morning. Good night. So sorry, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't expecting company tonight. They said they just needed a charger, so I've had to quickly grab one. It's always the same, isn't it? Nobody bothers me until it gets to something I'm doing. So that's the girls away. Like I say, Leslie's just called in. Leslie's had some interesting news today, but we'll leave it for the time being. But we had a good little giggle and a good little chat about the news, and it's got something to do with TV. It was quite interesting. Like I say, I'm sure I'll fill you in later. Shall I tell them, Leslie? Shall I update the super fans? The girls are, Sky is 13, Elizabeth is 10, and the boy, Kyle, he is 6. Yes, 3 p.m. Friday, and I'm working on Friday, and I am due on the phones on Friday, till 3:30. So I might be able to catch it half an hour in. He didn't ask about Kyle. I know he didn't ask about Kyle. Oh, gotcha. No, Leslie's not pregnant. No, Leslie's not pregnant. Not at all. Not at all. But you know, I can't just leave them all out, you know, Tony. I've got to share. Well, the three that I know of are 13, 10 and 6. So the rest of them, I've got no idea. I'm just waiting for Leslie to respond back. See whether or not I can tell you what's got who's been in contact with her. Chasing after them, Alan. That's the biggest thing. 20 and 10. It'll not be too long until my lot are that age. I can't believe the size of them already. They fit in the arm, the palm of my hand, from there to my elbow. That's how big they were when they were all born. Not how quick and crazy that they grow up. But let's go have a quick look outside. That's what I was going to show you. I'm going to get my shoes on. Once again, I'm sorry for the wobbly video. I'll try and keep it as still as I possibly can. Let me just put my recliner chair up. So put that there. Shoes on. Go outside the front. I went new doors as well. The doors have just never been painted. There's one. I've got to actually come out and I do this nearly every day now. Just deheading like that. Every time I see one, take it off. There's one. There's another one. I'm going to turn you around for the next ones. Still got two. Aye, Tony, I know. That's what every time I come past, every time I go to put rubbish in the bin, I just keep coming around and I turn this around once every week. I've got another few more there. There's some more there, so I need to turn this around. And it gets a good feeding once a week as well. So hopefully we'll have flowers long to come. They're starting to fall down now, which is really nice. Got some more there. They just look lovely when you're coming down the street. And considering I didn't pay much for these at all, I think I've done rather well. This is my third attempt at hanging baskets. Third time lucky. Now I've got the hangers and everything all up. Busy Lizzies have all just flopping at the top. I've been feeding these with some what was it? It wasn't some Mills A and B. Just the bottom. That looks lovely. They look lovely. Them. So they get fed once a week and they get watered once a week, depending on what they like. But aye, look lovely. Them. Right, back inside the house before I start getting any more funny looks. What did you miss? They want to know if I can tell you who's been in contact and what for. People want to know. Why did the TV want you? Right, I'm going to sit down. Oh, no, we're not. No, I haven't told them. Not said anything. You remind me of a hyacinth bucket. Who reminds you of a hyacinth bucket? We'll finish this video outside. Alright. Karen. Leslie, yeah, windows need clean. Did he? They'll need clean. Did you? You got another? So, look at me wall. Look at me walls. Me flower. Me wallflower. They look lovely. Got some more lovely flowers in here as well. And Belia's properly coming over now. Look at the Belia on there. Massive. On here as well. Deadheading these. Petunias in here. Got got all sorts in here. I've got lobelia, I've got petunias, I've got geraniums, I've got more begonias coming through from last year as well. We've got same thing up again as well here. These couple have just absolutely taken over. It's been crazy. At the top here, bear in mind this is all just as used compost. I've still got the begonias. These, some of them have died off. I'm going to leave that one. The reason for it is because they're too wet, which I now know. So I've had to swap them out a couple of times. These ones are looking all right. So we should get some late apricot sparkle begonias on them. But they look lovely. Same with this big hanging basket. Look at this, man. They're like tomatoes. You miss the trusses. And I've actually as well, so yep, it's a shed. Got my new cladding in there. Begonias. I've actually also put those up next door for next door as well. So I put that basket there for them. Me tomatoes that I put in the other week in the back garden. They need staking up, but they're grown, which is good. It's good. I've actually got tomatoes on as well. These are the strawberry tomatoes. So look at them. That's all right. Got some more there as well. So we should get some tomatoes off these, which is canny. I've got them mounded up there as well. What else have I got here? Got do you know the flower? The bedding that I did. There's the bed that I did a few weeks back on one of the live videos. The begonias and things are coming through. That looks quite nice, that, when you're just sitting here. Nice little border. I've got some begonias up the top there as well in the hangers. But it's been lovely just sitting out here on an evening, just swinging away. I actually got I got the cover for this as well. My grandma gave us a cover, so I didn't know she had a cover, to be honest. My hands smell like tomato now. I love that smell. I love the smell of tomatoes. But anyways, I've done a Monty. I've got no idea what he's been saying, so I need to do a bit of a catch up. So let's have a quick look here. So Leslie got the same message, so I'll tell you, because she hasn't said I cannot. Yes, I can tell you. Right, so Leslie, tell us a gossip on the begonias. So Leslie got a message on Leslie's little allotment page from a producer of a TV show that's coming, for a show that's coming on TV, should I say. It is all to do with being inspired, with being comfortable with nudity, which was strange because that's one of the first things I've seen. But if you hear us out, basically it's like a challenge. It's a the whole thing, the whole show involved is to do with a 3-day race, to get from the countryside to somewhere else, starting with nothing. So basically you get dropped off in the middle of the countryside, no devices, no electronics, no clothes, and nothing. You start with nothing. You go in pairs and you've got to get to a certain place within 3 days. And I've never even heard of it before, but Leslie done some reading. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, Naked and Afraid, Tony. But it's like a race as well. I don't even know what the program's called, to be honest. But but yeah, it's there's a couple of different varieties on Discovery and stuff as well, like that. But yeah, in fact, I haven't got the phone. I haven't got the phone, so I can't read the message out, and I kind of pauses on here because I don't know what it is. But yeah, this says they were interested in asking Leslie to audition for it. So we just looked and thought, what the hell? Leslie doesn't like being cool to start with. Even in the sunshine, the Great Nature Run, that's the one. That's what it's for. So if you want to have a look at it, that's what it is. That's what she's been asked to audition for. I don't know. I will need to have a chat with her about it, but it's entirely up to her what she does with it. I thought it was quite cool how they got in contact with her, but because I checked mine, because what it was I'd seen the inspiration from the naked gardening photographs from a couple of years ago, because she checked her out on her Facebook page, and so I checks over to mine. It's like, I didn't want to see me like. Didn't want to see me running across the countryside. I think crap, the bloody wheel's getting loose. Quick, get that wild boar. I'm fuzzy, am I? I shouldn't be fuzzy. Let me just turn off. No, not that one. If my phone's connected to the other Wi-Fi in the house, it'll be poor connection. So sorry about that. But yeah, the Great Nature Run. That's what she's been asked to apply for. It was quite strange reading the letter from the producer. The only time that I've ever been contacted by a producer of TV is when Kyle did, what was it? It's like something called the microwave, where he does that with his hands. But he was only little, he was only tiny. And they said they were going to show it on The Last Leg on Channel 4. And they got permission, and I sent all the slips and everything. We waited, and it never got used. So that was a bit disappointing. But yeah, you never know. Keep an eye out. You might see Leslie running across the countryside when out on. But hey, good for her. But this garden's being cleared as well. Everything in the greenhouse is empty. The sheds. Let's go have a look in the greenhouse. Take you in the greenhouse. And then we'll have a look at Leslie's roses as well. So inside the greenhouse here, we have the Goldwyn tomatoes still, which need to be potted up. I've got me Joe's Long chilli at the back. The spag chilies at the back here. Habanero's been potted up, so we'll have the Naga Fire chilies as well. But I've got a random tomato, but I can't even remember what that was from. I can't. It was a side shoot. Don't know what it's from. These are the ricotta, mini yellow ricottos. They're proper branching out now. They're quite interesting, these things. I'm still waiting for fruits to form on them, because it's the same with these ones as well. So we can see here. Actually, we've had flowers. So we've had flowers there, but not entirely too sure why there's been no fruits been sent off yet. Got some side growth on there. I didn't realise that. What was that, Leslie? So the show will involve 2 pairs of strangers being plonked in the great outdoors, where they'll be stripped of all their possessions and clothes. And that's going to start off. In August. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening here. Not a great deal. Need some water and done. Just quickly water that. Done. Let's have a look at Leslie's roses. So in Leslie's, I need to water that tomato. Sorry, not sorry. I love my clothes too much. I can attest to that. Just trying to juggle with one hand here. Because my giant tomato plant and my 10-litre bucket is dying for a drink. There we go. Let's get these a drink as well. See if I can get at the back of these. I'll show you Leslie's bushes. Seen it here first, guys. Leslie's bush. Right, so here we've got our roses. Our roses are all in different buckets here. This is the last rose that bloomed. It's obviously dying back. It looks like we've got some more red spider mite in here. Leslie, we're going to have to spray in here, like, spray every other day. I'll start tonight. Yeah, look, we're starting to get the red spider mite. You see the little but anyways, look at these roses. Roses look absolutely lovely. Different varieties in here as well. Well, they need to be snipped off, but I'll leave them for you, Leslie, to sort out. But aye, everything's doing all right considering. What's over there? Sorry, I knew there was a scooter, 2 scooters there, and there's not. There's only 1. Right, time to sit you down. You see the bottom of it. That's it, Dutch gold, Leslie. So what we've got here? What have I missed? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention it's there's like a big cash prize for charity at the end of it as well. So Leslie gets out just to win money for charity. Throw that in there. Large rubber leaves, Dutch gold, rhubarb. All right, rhubarb, I'll get it now. Oh, Leslie's away. See you later, Don. Catch you when you get home. So, home allotment veggies, bed, hygiene and all. Someone I know is getting rid of some bush roses. I'm hoping to get hold of. That'll be canny. That'll be handy because Leslie got some and took them allotment, and her allotment's doing all right. I need to give you an update on Leslie's plot actually. I'll see if I can get it, get an update this weekend. Or if not, it'll be next week. Because I'm very busy this weekend, as you can all imagine. I've even got to trim my own bushes as well. Because as you can see, my bush is out of control. Both of them. Both of them out of control. I'm out of control. Free pallets on the go. No bother, Ali. Take care, thanks for calling in. Hi, it'll be them on the nature run. Get your melons out. Quick, go and get them, Ali. Go get them free pallets. But there's a lot of prep work to get sorted out. I've still got to decorate. I've still got to start decorating yet. I've got painting to do. I've got all the gear, all the stuff. See these Wilco bags? So we've got them Wilco bags there. I've got all the paint and everything in. Just got to get around to doing it. It's not going to take long. My bathroom and my toilet aren't large, but me cladding. I need to wait for John to come and sort that out because John's going to do it. And then I'm going to move on to the sitting room from after the kitchen, so it might take a couple of weeks, but I've got to get my priorities right. I need to get, I've said a few weeks ago that I was hoping to get everybody in and everybody down to my garden, so I'll just do a one big day blitz. I'm still yet to sort that out yet. But I think I really do need to get it done sooner rather than later because everything is starting to get on top, which is a bit of a nightmare. And every time I go down to the garden now, it's a bit depressing because you walk in, it's just weeds. And then I think back like 2 or 3 years ago, I had the garden all covered, all sorted. There was no weeds. We had plants were in. I kept on top of the weeds, so that's the reason why I didn't come up. But this year, it's just been left. Last year, most of it's just been left. Next door has been the next door plot is I've covered that the best I could, even with the mulching as well. But I've got a few. I've got a lot of positives, and I'm going to stick to the positives. I'm not going to stick to the negatives. Like I say, this thing at the back here, this grapevine, is the best grapevine I've got going. I can't wait to get the grapes off that. They've got some massive grapes on already. I'm going to go through and just nip out the little grapes, one or a few on each bunch, just so that when they grow bigger, I get nice big juicy grapes instead of some dodgy ones. But aye, it's all busy. I'm going to have time in the day really. I still need to organise for Harrogate yet, for the Ripton show. Where I'm going, what I'm doing, where I'm staying, because I've not organised nothing yet. All right, Davey. Well, like I say, I want to organise to see if I can get the likes of Gary from Durham's allotment, Dave from Dave's allotment, Dave the allotment wizard. So I'll D's basically apart from Gary. but he can turn into a D for the day. But you do, Tony. Honestly, I don't know how you manage to get so much done. I wish I had your organisation skills. I just see it and do it. Majority of my stuff, you see what you get. I don't really put much planning in any of this, as you can tell from this evening. This is me. I've always got something doing. But I'm trying to change. And get my mind frame into like planning and stuff like that. There's a couple of there's one camera trick. I'm going to use it as a camera trick that I want to use, but it's going to involve having to write scripts and get the timing right. I've already tried and failed. I managed to get it to work, but it was quite interesting just from the phone and the stuff that I use. But hopefully I might be able to. In fact, I could use it on a time lapse instead. Two phones, 2 time lapses. I could do. Anyways, that's given us a few ideas. I bet it is, Karen. Is that where Rose is in our chess tournament? Yeah, with the scripts, because you keep on point as well, you keep on subject matter and stuff. And all my videos are just a diary. That's all it is. My video is diary, so I can look back and see what's going on. If I was to change the way in which I did my videos and start focusing on this is for this week, this is for that week, I should really do it, because I'm constantly looking at what's happening last year, seeing what I need to do for this year. Just like a lot of the stuff's on my phone as well, for when I need to set the fruit, when I need to set the marrows and stuff, so I was looking at that as well. You think, for shows especially, you've got to have the fruit and everything, you've got to set it at the right time, you've got to feed it at the right time, not overwater it, you've got to have it ready, the maximum it can be, for when the shows come and stuff, what you're feeding them, whether it needs to be high nitrogen, or whether or not it needs a balanced feed or anything like that. I've got, because with me giant swede, my giant turnips at the minute, giant swede, I need to focus more away from the top growth and focus more on bulking up the bottom. And I'm sure somebody mentioned it starts with a B. Boron. I need to get hold of some boron, I think it is, just to help with the Swedes, bulk them up. So that's what I need to focus on with them. With the red cabbage and stuff, I need to once again continue with nitrogen, because that's a leafy plant. It's a leafy plant. I need to keep on giving it high nitrogen feed. Thanks for confirming that, Tony. So I need to get down to the hut and I need to ask a few questions and see what I need. Hello, Brian. How you doing, mate? Honest to God, I have been... Your last video was amazing. The amount of stuff you've managed to get done in the small time that you've had in the garden, with everything that's been thrown at you, is absolutely fantastic. Your cabbages and everything are great. I'm so pleased you didn't listen to me and put them flowers in for next year. The cabbages, the lettuce. I was over the moon with the lettuce, because my lettuce went in a pot. So you do really well with your lettuce, and your cabbages and everything are great. The onions, I know you lost them onions, but it is what it is, unfortunately. It's not to worry. Your sweet corn's doing really well. Everything else is looking good as well. And yeah, thrips are an absolute nightmare, Brian. They are. I've got them, and I've got red spider mite at the minute. Like Paul Leslie's got red spider mite, but I'm going to get the sprays on them, because I brought one out and I sprayed it, and it's nice and clean outside, but everything else is in there is starting to get covered in it. But I'm pleased you're well, mate. I'm pleased you're well. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, is put them in put them in the tubs and just leave them. That's where the majority of my stuff is. The majority of the stuff's in tubs. I've got a couple of big tubs at the back here. So I've got this big tub here, and I've got a big tub there. That tub's got frillataries in it, and I'll be looking at getting some more, because my grandma wants some as well. I think it was my grandma that wanted some. That was, because I remember telling her how much the bulbs were, and she was she likes the amaryllis as well. So grow more for my roots. That's what, yeah, they could grow more. You got a good post on thrips. Are you, Tony? All right, okay. I'll have to have a check out with that. I'm sure I've probably already watched it before, to be quite honest, because let's say I did do a bit of a binge watch of any kind of thrip video. But was that on your website, or whereabouts was that? Hello, Steve. Doing all right, mate? You've come in near the end. Welcome along at the end. To tell you the truth, I forgot it was Wednesday today. With work, I've just been work. I've had one break today. But like I say, 2 days left, and I'm going to have a nice little weekend off. I'm hopefully going to... I thought it was an article on the site. No, I haven't read that yet, mate. I'll have to have a look. I will have a look through afterwards, yeah. You're definitely not far behind at all, Brian. Definitely not far behind at all. But this weekend, in fact, actually, I'm not too sure. I think we're going away this Sunday potentially. So, and I've only got Saturday, so we'll see what I get to on Saturday, anyways. YouTube says 144 instead of 720. Yeah, guys, if I'm fuzzy, check your settings to see whether or not in 720p for the video quality. Because if it's on 144, I will be blurry. I'll be as blurry, it'll be like watching us after having a few pints, or a few spirits, or a bottle of wine. Like squinting out. I do tell you what, you could probably tell this past Sunday, I finished work at 7:30. I got a message at 8 o'clock. Are you going live then? Because obviously the football took priority on Sunday. I will not lie about it. It was. I prefer you blurry. Thanks. Neil, when do you call us the second best looking Dean? That's because I'm always blurry to you. You can't see the true beauty. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying now. It's getting late. I say it's getting late. It's getting late for me. I'm 32 and I'm complaining it's getting late. So anyways, the video on Sunday was postponed because of the football, so I don't do it on Monday. I got a message off Andrew Jardine saying, what time's the video on the night? 9 o'clock. It was 8:10. I hadn't even edited the video. I was like, oh no, panic stations, 40 minutes long. It normally takes about half an hour. These sirens, it's like being on Dave's plot, isn't it? Dave's Allotment Gardens plot, there's always sirens going past. But I managed to get that video edited, uploaded, and uploaded on the Premiere in 25 minutes. I mean, you can tell because a lot of the editing is just basic. YouTube police. It is. It's the same ones that's probably going to be going up at Dave's. But I've had a few requests for a few visits over the coming months, so that's going to be quite fun. Hopefully they all come off and pay off. See, sometimes I like to just try and keep it as simple as possible. I like to try, and when I've recorded something on the day, I like to edit it, because like I say, mine's weekly. I'll not put stuff out for future or anything like that at the minute, unless I plan something. But at the minute, it's just keeping on doing what I've done for the past 4 years. When I've finished videoing for the day, because I've already got all up my head where I'm recording, when I'm doing it. I had to get the new McSpicy, hadn't I? I know what it is that I'm looking for. I know what it is I'm doing. Obviously, everybody's got their own style and stuff as well. So I've already got partly in my head where I need to edit and what I need to focus on and change or do, and if I need to add a picture in here, or if I need to do an overlap or a voiceover or anything like that. I already know where I need to do it, so I'll do it on that day, and then the next time I'll do it on that day, and then little bits, and then when it gets to the weekend, it's all, majority of the videos already done. I just need to finish off doing that day's editing, and then I can fine tune the rest of it, see if I've missed any bits, if I need to separate anything off. I like to try and keep things as easy and simple as possible. iMovie's been really good to me. If I start getting things more complex, it's going to take more time. A lot of the stuff is really good. A lot of the editing's really good. A lot of the software's really good, but I haven't got time in the day. I would like to learn about the new stuff and that, but I think this works well for me. And as long as everybody enjoys what I'm doing, I'm going to keep on doing it anyways, even if people didn't, because this is for me basically. But it's nice the fact that there's other people out there that's enjoying the content and get inspiration from it. It does give me a good, nice little boost as well. So and let's say getting Leslie's getting into the gardening, which is lovely. She's got a lovely little plot. Yes, is My Family still on? What are you on about? Is that the TV show? Oh, I've already had my tea. What I have? What I have? Oh, no. I didn't have my tea, I had my dinner. And I've had nothing else to eat since. I had meatballs with with bread. Just because it was a quick lunch. Meatballs from Aldi. Surprised Ollie hasn't been in, because he's normally the first thing he asks. Right, well, I think now, because it is 5 to 10 here, and I am starting to flack, I'm starting to slack, I'm going to call it an evening this evening. I'm sorry that it's not been as entertaining as it potentially would normally. Like I say, I do want to try and get something organised where I might even see if I can get somebody on in 2 weeks' time. I might give a few people a shout out and see if we can do another come on and see what happens. That would be quite fun. Hopefully have a few more people come on and have a live chat. See if I can get some more special guests on as well. Just to change things up a bit, because me sitting here every 2 weeks just chatting away. I'm sure that's about to get boring. But yeah, I'm going to call it an evening this evening. I'm going to go inside, I'm going to rest, chillax, check me out, chillax. I think I've got some Guinness in the fridge, so I'm going to have a drink. So thank you all for joining. Thanks all for staying and watching. Yeah, thank you all again. And I shall see you all on the weekend. And let's see what else I can get up to so far. I'm over the moon with the tomatoes and also the cucumbers, but we will see what happens. Yes, I hope, thank you, like I said, Tony, you've done that, and I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. If everybody wants to check out Simplified Garden, he's putting his premiere out on Friday, head over, stick a reminder on. My reminder's already on. As soon as I get off the phones on Friday, I will be joining, or I'll even see if I can get something changed so I can join it, because I'm quite interested in that. So thanks again, Tony. All of you do take care, and I will see you on Sunday. I'll see you all on Friday as well. And if you're with Monty on Saturday, I'll see you on Saturday as well. So take care, good night, and good health to all of you.